I think I'm live. I am live. Hello, everyone. This is one of the first times I'm doing one of these on my own. So I've written some things down and we'll see where we go. Welcome. So I asked this question yesterday in a few different groups and got a whole series of answers. And the question was, if your body could ask you anything, what would it be? And here are some of the questions people thought their bodies would ask. So, how can we have more fun together? How can I show you to be more kind with me? Do you hear me? I am here. My body will probably ask me how it can talk to me so I actually hear it. Please be gentle with me. What would it take for you to listen to me? Why stress? Why won't you listen? And are you in for more fun? Can we be more space and not take all people's pain, unease, and suffering? Now tap into that energy of all those questions. So there were some other questions too, but this is the majority of the questions were like this. And this is, if you tap into that energy, there is in nearly every question, there is an underlying judgment. Either the judgment is of us, of ourselves, like we are not listening, or we are not willing to have fun, or we are not being space, and all of that. So what I wonder, and I'm so grateful for everyone who sent in these questions, because I wasn't even looking at it this way until I read the questions. So thank you, everyone who took the time to write one down. And I could have asked every single one of those myself. And when I read them and like perceived that energy of judgment of ourselves, I was wondering, what if our bodies are not as judgmental as we are? So most of us used to judge our bodies a lot before we started to use the access tools. And then we got this awareness that judging bodies really wasn't good and it was not the conscious thing to do. So then we like stopped judging our bodies. However, we now seem to think that our bodies are judging us instead, like payback time. So we're cute, not like super smart. So I am wondering if maybe our bodies are more aware than we are and less judgmental than we are. What if our bodies are actually our greatest supporters and like our cheerleaders? Maybe they go like in the morning, maybe they go like, oh my God, you got up today again. That's amazing. After just 5 hours of sleep, what a tenacity for living. How does it get any better than that? And look at that sunshine flooding over the floor. It's all warm. The feet are like happy walking on it. And wow, that's like the sound of the coffee machine. Brain, get ready. Here comes the spark. So I don't know if you're willing to, but if your body was your greatest supporter, what would it say? Like even the people that wrote questions yesterday, if your body was your greatest supporter, like your greatest admirer even, what would it say? What would it ask you? I'm just going to check if anybody's writing. People, see, you do not, that does not pop. Well, what if our bodies, like it, what if we look at it like this? So our bodies, yes, have a different point of view about things, like what to eat, or they have a point of view. They may not have a different point of view. They may have the same point of view as you, but they do have a point of view about certain things that concerns them, like what to eat, what to wear, how to move, when to move, all of that. But what if they would ask you about those things as someone who always has your back? So like, I try to rewrite some of the questions and see what energy that would create. So here is, if you wear this, I will look stunning. If we slow down, a bit. I could show you something really yummy. And darn, you still can't hear me. I just have to try a different frequency again. And I would love to show you how fun we can have today. Just ask. Like, what if that's the energy that our bodies are being with us the whole time, that we are kind of like interpreting or translating into the judgments that we are used to have of ourselves and our bodies? What if we add the judgment on? And what if our bodies actually don't have any judgments of us? I'm just going to see if, no, I want you to, if at any time during this, like Facebook Live, anything pops that you think that your body would ask you or say, if it was your greatest supporter, your admirer, what does your body admire about you? Even if you don't write it, just tap into that energy for a moment. What does your body admire about you more than you even want to know? That energy of someone who is that friend of yours that keep telling you that you're wonderful, even when you don't want to hear it. And that is really what I've been starting to get in a whole different way. What if our bodies could be our best friends forever? They're always around. They know us really well. It is a little bit one-sided because we haven't bothered to get to know our bodies that well, but they know us really well. So it's like the next step is really for us to get to know our bodies and maybe even start to like our bodies and trust our bodies. Laura was adding that her body's grateful for her choice to be here. And yeah, that's like it. And that is such a great comment, because this is also part of what happens, like even in the questions that pop in our head first, when that question was, what would your body ask you? There's a separation there. Like, it's kind of like you and your body are adversaries, or somehow like opponents, or trying to find some kind of common ground. But you and your body, neither of you would be here without the other. You're like a package deal, which is why being best friends is such a brilliant idea. And there is this sense of, if you're really willing to tap into that possibility of you and your body, there's a completely different space to function from. I've been having these words pop in my head lately. It's like, you and me, body. Kind of like, you and me, baby. And it comes with this, like, even now when I say it, comes with this like really sweet vibration. You and me, body. Like, you and me, body. In this space where I have a different clarity of what I would like to choose and what my body would like to choose, and how that actually then merge and melts into what we would like to choose. And it even has created a different sense of never being alone. You and me, body. So I am wondering what would be possible if we included our bodies in our life, in our living, in our choices, and what would happen if we start to ask them questions without expecting a judgment in return. Like, what if we didn't judge them that they judged us? Right? Because that's in itself is a judgment. That slippery slope of judgment. And how vulnerable could we be with our bodies in the way that we could admit that we have no idea how to slow down, have fun, or what frequency works to hear each other. And really that, like, I think one of the keys is what would it be if we started to trust our bodies to always have our backs, even if it doesn't show up at all like we think it will? What could we choose then from that space of trust and vulnerability, gratitude, allowance, the 5 elements of intimacy? What would it be like to have intimacy with our bodies? And if we had intimacy, judgment really can't coexist with that. I think, let me see if there was something else. I made notes before because I wanted all the things that popped when I read all your questions. I just wanted to make sure I actually got to all of them. And let's just end by, if you're listening to this, even if you're listening to this after, right now, if you just close your eyes and just tap into that energy of you and your body. You and your body as you've been from the moment you were born, and there you are. It's always there. You're always there for your body. Your body's always there for you. And just tap into that space of the oneness that's actually possible with your body. What if that is the space that you create from your life, your living, and your future? With that, me and my body are signing off. Bye for now.